Good morning. I wanted to share something today that someone else shared with me in the small group I was a part of on Sunday. The small groups are good. They're always an opportunity for me to just feel like I'm growing and sharing, learn more about others, hear what God's doing in other people's lives, think more deeply about what God's doing for me. But occasionally something happens and it just sticks with me. And this past Sunday in my small group, there were two words that I have not been able to let go of all week. And they are the words have and get. And kind of the discussion that was talked about was having to do stuff versus getting to do stuff. And I want to share a scripture with you. It comes from James chapter 1, verse 17. It says, "Every good thing bestowed and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shifting shadow." There are many verses throughout the Bible that talks about how we're blessed, how we need to be thankful, how we should be aware of what God is doing. And I think that a lot of times just going through life, we know that God takes care of us, we know God blesses us, but we don't take time to really think about it. And I don't know that it has that much impact on our life. But this discussion, brief discussion that we had on Sunday has really impacted me. It's the idea of getting to do something versus having to do something. Think about, for example, I think everybody around here had snow and ice. At some point, you probably had to clean your car. You may even said, I have to go out and clean my car. I have to go out and get the snow off. I have to go out and shovel my sidewalk. Imagine if your thinking was different, that I get to go out and clean off my car. Now, why would you say that? Well, you don't have to go around saying it, making a big deal of it, but if your attitude is, I get to go clean my car, you aren't going to begrudgingly do it and think it's a horrible thing and you can't believe this is another thing added to your day. Maybe if you're saying, I get to go clean off my car, you realize in one, you're actually capable of doing it. There are a lot of people that are not even able to clean a car off if they need to. There are other people that don't even have cars, or if they have them, they're not running and they need work done on them. So if you're thinking you get to go clean your car so you can go somewhere, that can be a good thing. Or maybe it's that you have to go to work. I think you're getting the idea. You have to go to work. Yes, on Monday morning, you've had the weekend, you have to get up, you have to go to work, you have to do all this again. But how about if you didn't have a job? How about if you didn't have a way to provide for your family? How about I have to call my mom? Now, this is one that you really may need to think about. When we have family members, they're going to get on our nerves. There are going to be things we need to do for them. There's going to be ways that we just annoy each other. But I can promise you, there are a lot of people that don't have a mom or they don't have a dad. And they would give anything to be annoyed in that way. So I get to call my mom. I get to do this for my mom. So I want you to think about today possibly changing the way you talk, and not so much the way you talk as the way you think, because it changed my week. There were times that I would catch myself saying, I have to go do this or I have to do that, and I would say the word to myself, I get to do this, and it changed the way I thought. It changed my week. It made a difference. And this scripture that we read about every good thing coming from God, I realized that there was good in the midst of things I thought I had to do. These were blessings that God had given me. And I was not appreciating them. I was getting a little annoyed with them. So I challenge you, maybe it'll be something that'll mean about as much to you as it did to me, but I'm thankful. And my guess is the person that initiated this may even see this video. And for you, I'm thankful you let God use you in that way, because it made a difference in my week. And so maybe me sharing this will make a difference in your week too. So have a good one.